Okay. Hi there, Aquarius. Whew, sorry. I just got so inspired to do another reading for you. I just had to jump on really quickly. Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria, and this is Coach Glow Tarot. All right, God, what is going on with Aquarius this week? Let's talk about Aquarius. God, what's going on with Aquarius this week? Make it clear. Make it healing. Make it loving. What's going on with Aquarius, God? What are your messages for Aquarius, God? The Hermit. The Hermit. So I feel like someone here is doing a lot of behind the scenes work, really keeping to themselves, not really talking to anybody. Just wanting to be left alone, not wanting to get involved in the outside world. Really, you might be analyzing certain things in your life, in your own life, in your own private life. You're feeling very private. Very private, you know? You're doing that inner work. You're not really like saying much, talking to anybody. You might be studying something here. Or you might be getting some news here on the internet that makes you want to go ghost. Yeah, she looks very unsatisfied with what she hears, right? This could be like the gossip card. Page of Swords. This person is curious about somebody who's not talking. Right? So maybe somebody's curious. They're like, you know, what's Aquarius doing? What are they up to? Right? Maybe asking around, asking people, you know, what's going on with this person. Very curious about you. Aquarius. Aquarius. More like a curious. That was stupid. Four of Pentacles. That's because you don't want to share something. You don't want to share information. Yeah, you want to be left alone. Someone's looking for answers, looking for information on you. And you want to keep that under wraps here, right? You don't feel like sharing information. You don't feel like sharing your money. Like you don't, because you know that's what they're gonna ask for. Maybe that's what it is. You're ghosting this person because you feel like they're gonna ask you for money, or they're just gonna ask you some dumb questions, or distract you from getting to the bag. Either way, you're keeping to yourself. You're keeping your you're keeping to yourself, and you're keeping your money close to you too. Right? You're being very tight with your money. Or you could be. This is what you're doing when you're by yourself. You could be thinking about or doing research as to where you want to move. Right? There's a bunch of buildings behind this person. Right? And it's pentacles, right? So it could be talking about like real estate. So right, maybe you're sitting on a pretty penny there, and you're just doing your research as to what to do with it, right? You could be, I don't see anything about moving, but you know, you could be saving your money, right? You could be not spending your money here because of something that you're studying by yourself. Interesting. All right, God, make it clear. What are your messages for Aquarius, God? Ten of Pentacles. Woo! You got all the pentacles. Yeah, so you holding on to that shit. That's yours. I built this. I built this. Or you want to get maybe you're thinking about getting a home for your family. You know, so everybody's happy. Right? I see a lot of money coming in for you. Four of Pentacles. You're trying to be smart about what you do with your money. You're trying to be smart here. You're trying to distance yourself from people, and you're trying to be smart about your money because you got big goals and big dreams here that you're working on here, that you're saving for. I see here you're trying to buy a house for your family. Simple. Or you're trying to build your business. You have the Six of Cups here. Whatever you're doing, it feels great. It could be a childhood home. You might be learning about news of somebody that is in your family that's probably passed, you know, and I'm so sorry about that. But you might be discovering news about somebody in your family that has passed. But I feel like you were in their will. Like they were saving up. It's like you get, what's the word? It's like grantor, grantee. You get an inheritance. Right? Because I see a childhood home here. Great memories. Wonderful memories at this home. Wow, okay. Okay. That's interesting, God. I feel like it's being handed down to you. This could have been handed down from generation to generation here. See, there's like an elderly person here, and then there's a new family, and they're all living in this house. Interesting. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And I feel like that gives you more room to open up. Right? Because you go from the Four of Pentacles, which is somebody holding very tightly onto what they already have, to the Three of Pentacles, where you're more open to work with other people. I feel like with this inheritance or this new money and nostalgic feelings, whatever, you feel good. You know, it doesn't really come from, you know, it comes, you know, it's a sad place, you know, you know, it was hard times, not hard times, but like, it's a sad thing, you know, that you're coming out of. It could be news that you didn't want to hear, right? I feel like there's an avoidance of this news, but excuse me, there was an avoidance of this news, but you know, you had to get it anyways, and then you find out that actually you've inherited your childhood home here, something like that. It might not resonate with all of you, but this is going to resonate for somebody here because it's very specific and clear. And now you have in this place, you feel very comfortable. Now you feel like you have an opportunity to work on the things that you want to work on, or goals that you set for yourself, right? You didn't want to open up before because you felt like you had to you know, all of it was on you. That you had to do all this stuff by yourself. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Well, looky here. Who's that? Who's that? That's you. That's the Aquarius card. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So now that you have more time to work on the things that you want to work on your own projects, now that you have more room, now that you don't have to worry about your stability as much, because you have your family that's taking good care of you. This is an opportunity for you to become strong and independent and build a business for yourself. Build your own brand, build your own business, right? Plant your own garden. So this is somebody who is strong and independent here. But this Nine of Pentacles is actually looking at the King of Swords. I feel like you're happy to be doing what you love, what you want to be doing. I feel like you're happy and your business is going to be flourishing and you're networking and that's all good, and you know, you don't really have to worry about like a home and stuff, but you're looking at the King of Swords. I feel like there's a bigger picture here. There's something else that you want to see. I feel like there's something more that you want to see. All right, God, make it clear. King of Swords has vision. Knows what he wants and is not, you know, afraid to speak his mind. Share his knowledge. You could learn so much from this King of Swords. You could learn so much. It's like the wise old man, right? Aquarius. The wise old man. It's interesting that in this Nine of Pentacles card here for the Modern Witch Tarot deck, this Nine of Pentacles is usually like the strong, independent woman, and sometimes it like shows like a young girl like doing her own things, you know, enjoying the luxuries of like her life or whatever. But this person here has wrinkles on her face. Can you see it? She's like an older lady. Okay, so you've gained so much wisdom here. You've learned so much from being on your own for so long. You're so wise now. You know so much. Message for Aquarius. Three of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got Judgment. So you're in the World. Something's coming to completion. And the Hanged One. And the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. So that is, you know, past life energy again. Of course, we're in Mercury retrograde. The past is going to come up several times to review. This is you making judgments on the past. Making judgment calls, right? To move, you know, it's like making decisions that are going to move you forward, that are going to help you grow. right? So you're making a decision on your own. You have to be left alone to make this decision here, right? And you're doing a lot of studying. You're doing a lot of studying. You could have decided to stay home because it's safe and it feels good. Yes, you've decided to stay home because it's safe and it feels good. To be with your family. Because, you know, they're successful. This is what you're going through. This is what you're judging here. You're judging yourself on the decision that you made to stay at home with your family because it's comfortable and because they're already successful. I feel like maybe you might be learning how to grow your business from them. And here you are, you know, mature in your Nine of Pentacles, getting money on your own. And I feel like you're ready to move on to a more mature, right? Because this Page of Swords up here is kind of like immature. It's like immature thinking, right? You're making a judgment call on your past. This was immature thinking. It was smart, but it didn't help you grow, right? I feel like you kind of depended on other people for your growth. So you never really got, you know, you were in an environment where there was growth and stability and you know, but that it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. And now that you have yours, you want to have your own family. Now that you have your own independence, right? Because maybe you were working on something while you were there, which is very, very smart, right? While you were there, but now that you're independent, you want to move into you want to make more mature decisions. You want to get married, to be honest. This Three of Wands is waiting for her ships to come in. This Three of Wands is waiting for the fourth wand to complete her. Yeah. So it wasn't an immature decision to stay at home and work on your, and you know, develop your craft while you're staying at home because it's stable. Like, that's fucking smart as shit. Like, duh. Like, do that. Like, maybe you won't be able to live it up like everybody else. You would have to stay home and keep to yourself and kind of be a hermit. But because you're working on something, you know, you made this decision so that you can work on yourself and to build your business. And look at you here. You're building your own. You're independent now, right? You're independent now. Now you want to make more decisions from this standpoint, right? I told you, like, this lady is a little bit older, like, she's wiser, like, she knows now what she wants now. So now she's going to make, you know, more mature decisions. And your decision is to want to get married. Your decision is to give yourself stability, is to share your life with somebody else. That's what you're doing, and then that's what you're waiting for. The World card. You're making a decision here on your past, you know, to go on another, you know, to start your own world, right? You're ending one cycle, to end one cycle and move on to a new one. With the World card, And you've got the Hanged One and the Queen of Cups here. It's Pisces energy. Damn, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Moon, more Pisces, Cancer. The Empress, that's Taurus. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen in the future, but the point is that you're making a decision to want to go on your own, like spread your wings and fly on your own, right? You feel like you're ready to be on your own now. You've gained enough knowledge and stability within yourself that you're ready to be on your own. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you don't think I'm weird. I mean, if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you all next week. Bye.